Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, surely you are upon the greatest of the character. So when Allah said the character of Prophet Muhammad is the greatest, then it should be the great character. It should be the very great character. And it's full of stories about his life of character. So many things to mention about it, that how great character he is. For example, when he conquered Makkah, and he has the power to take all the revenge for what happened to him and his family and his companions, the Sahaba, he did not take any revenge. He said, La tasriba alikumul yawm. There is no blame on all of you, upon all of you. He don't blame them anymore. He forgive them everyone. Even his beloved uncle was killed, Hamza. His companions were killed. His family members were killed mentally, physically. He was also given a boycott for 3 years. That all Makkah people, the Quraysh, they boycott, no business with him and his companion, his family. So they have no food. They used to eat the leaves of the tree. They used to eat the skin of the camel to burn it and to eat it. There's so much hardship for 3 years, and during that hardship, his most beloved wife, Khadija, was died. His uncle, Abu Talib, like his father, the great helper of Prophet Muhammad, he also died because of that boycott, which was in Shu'ab Abi Talib. There was a place which is owned by Abu Talib, and they were all cornered there, and to no trading, no buy and sell, until they were starved for 3 years. He forgave everything. He said, La tasrib alikumul yawm. He said, what I will do what the Yusuf did to his brother, he forgave them all. So you are my brothers, I forgive you all. He has so many stories about his great character. For example, he's one of his very close companion, Bilal, the one who was most beloved to him in his companions. He was the slave of Umayyah bin Khalf. And one day the Umayyah bin Khalf is punished him, said that you did not finish, you did not this job. Now I punish you that in the night, in the winter season, winter time, cold weather, he take off his shirt and say, you work there outside in the cold weather, whole night to finish his work. And he has something to work for his boss. And now he is shivering with the fever. He's very cold and he has no shirt to cover. And the Prophet Muhammad passed there and he saw this black slave is very hardship and he cannot bear it. He went back home. He brought the blanket. He brought the hot milk and he let him to drink the milk and he covered him with the blanket and he told him, you just lie down and I'll work for you all night. And he worked all night. Next day he come back, he did the same. He brought the milk and give him the blanket, let him to sleep all night. And the third night he did the same. And Bilal was a slave, African slave. He did 3 nights and that makes Bilal so much love to Prophet Muhammad that this is a great man. He loved that person, that he is really the great man. And finally, when he knew about that, he is calling people to all worship one God, that Bilal accepted it. And he got so many tortured for that belief of one God, but he never gave up because it was imprinted to his heart. So many things like this. Like example, his uncle has the one maid because mother of Prophet Muhammad cannot give him milk when he born. The uncle's maid, Swaiba, she breastfed to Prophet Muhammad for a little period of time, maybe a day or less than a day or 2 days maybe. But finally, the Abu Lahab, the bad uncle, he took back the maid and he said, no, that is made for his wife and he don't allow to feed his nephew. Even Abdul Muttalib went there and said, I can pay for your maid, sell this maid to me. Say, no, that's for his wife. He refused it. And when Abdul Muttalib was about to die, Abu Lahab brought the milk to him. He said, no, I don't like to get milk from you. You betrayed my son to milk of your maid. I don't like to get milk from you now. And he died, Abdul Muttalib. And he did not take charge of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, to Abu Lahab. He gave to Abu Talib because Abu Talib was a good person, a great believer. And then when there was a time when Abu Lahab was fleeing to Swaiba, then Prophet Muhammad went to him. He said, okay, you free her, I will pay for her. He said, no, how you pay? You have no money. He said, if I cannot produce money, I will work for you all my life to pay for her price, because she was a slave of Abu Lahab. A woman who give him one day meal, he want to become a slave for many years of his life just to free that woman. That was the character of Prophet Muhammad. But finally, the Abu Lahab, his wife requested to him, and then he freed that slave, Suwaiba. So there are many stories like this. There was a woman who was too much talkative, and she has some psychological problem, and nobody wants to talk to her because she talks a lot. And then finally, one day she was with Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu listening to her. It was so many hours. She keep on talking, and Prophet Muhammad keep on listening. And then finally the people say, "Oh Prophet of Allah, why you listen to her too much? Nobody want to talk to her." He said, "If nobody want to talk to her, then I should talk to her. I need to talk to her because she need someone to talk to her." So he give her a time to her to listen, to relieve her. And there is so many stories like this in the life of the Prophet Muhammad. And the last thing I will say for tonight, he said that my greatest sunnah, my greatest way to clean your heart for everyone, every morning and every evening. Wipe your heart, walis in Tagalog. Broom your heart, clean, no hatred for anyone. Every morning and every evening, broom your heart. Remove all the hatreds. Or in Tagalog, tanggalin ang lahat ng masamang loob para sa lahat. Always clean your heart, no hatred for everyone. And the Prophet ﷺ said that's his greatest sunnah. That is greatest act of his way, to clean your heart every morning and every evening. No, don't keep hatred for anyone in your heart, personal hatred. So may Allah guide us, may Allah let us follow his way, the Prophet's way, and may Allah save us from his anger and hellfire, and may Allah be happy with us. Turn us to Jannah, the Firdaus, the paradise in next life forever. Ameen.